TSM is org that have a lot of history in CSGO, from being the original org of CSGO legends like karrigan, Device, Sipnix and dupreeh. But they left the scene to never return. But over the last year it's been rumored of a return and we finally got it. And so far the return have not been disappointing. Today they're ranked 69 in the world. Nice. And have still not lost a single match. And I will break down the first ever match in 6 years against fake Natty, COLDZERA's new team, and how TSM absolutely bodied them. This one starts and TSM is on the CT side. They've gotten a kit and a smoke, so Inters is ready for a ninja defuse, or at least they have a good chance of doing a retake. While Natty have gone for a flash and one smoke, and you really only need one smoke to take sight on overpass, as long as the rest of your team can isolate other spot, like smoking dumpster and then pushing or holding bank. TSM are going for one player on B who just plays safe, and then 4 players towards A, 2 long, 1 in con and 1 toilet, while Natty are going all 5 up towards mid. And Cypher starts with a great opening. This is all about crosshair placement, like he barely had to move his crosshair as soon as he jumped up before getting the skill. But Natty gets a trade and this favors the T side. But are fake Natty ready for a full on A stack? Modo and Valde gets full long control, while Inters hear that he is about to be pushed by a bunch of players. And this tells TSM that the long players have to wrap around fast to help Inters, and the B player can start to move towards A site or con. But Inter plays it perfect to not peek too early or too late, and here finds 3 kills, and the last player have to fend off 2 players from party and Inters in divider, and TSM takes the round.
Aggressive as we know he can be, but only 1 for 1, and it leaves Iceberg. Inter's on a bit of an iceberg here, but he is going to perform so well. Oh, okay, Inter's.
TSM in the full buy is back to 4 players on A, with 3 players early taking con and mid control, and the last coming a little bit later to toilet, while the 5th player is going down towards B. The only problem is that the only B player have an MP9 to hold off fake Natty if they were to push him. The reason TSM plays 4 on A is that as soon as you take mid control, you can easily rotate from A to B through con or even through spawn again, since con is a position on the map that dominates it quite well. Fake Natty sends 2 players in con since they want to fight for con control, and then 2 players towards monster and the last player towards middle. A very common setup, their only goal is to just trade and win map control. TSM sets off a boost in con with Cypher on top holding towards short. And now you can see why you only need 1 player on B, since here Cypher have full short control, so Jax only have to worry about monster. While fake Natty decides to molotov so TSM can't push down con, and then smoke them off so Dumao can open the door and peek short if he have to. Cypher with a great spam finds Dumao, and this setup was doomed to fail, since if Cypher would have let Dumao run too short, he would still be able to kill the guy coming from the tunnel. So TSM was set up perfect to stop fake Natty's ID. Fake Natty uses a great molotov to force Jax to reposition. Their goal is for him to just backpedal into monster and die, or fake Natty wants to push him, since this molotov is used to locate where Jax is and then peek off the sound. But Cole decides not to even try to peek, and Jax is able to walk back and then back again to the same position. In the meantime, TSM have given away con control, with only having a long player in toilet to get information in mid. Is this a good idea? Well, TSM got the first kill and understood that they have to help Jax alone on B site. 30 seconds left, TSM have gotten 3 players on B site, and I think this is the problem of the slow approach of fake Natty, since they are allowing TSM to gather a clear picture of the round, with Inters in mid not even fighting, just watching, and this is never good for the T side, since fake Natty are not able to do the same, so they will run into site they have no control over or any information about. Fake Natty flashes their own entry, and Cypher and Valde finds 2 great kills through the smokes, but Cole is not moving and TSM takes round 4.
You're going to have a lot on their shoulders. Flashbang comes through, however, it actually fully blinds the entry, so that's a really bad piece of utility usage. Alongside that, smoke being replenished in monster, TSM, they're not giving up anything. They've got a 2-man advantage now, make it a 3. This round has come down very easy for them. COLDZERA was just waiting for someone to walk into his crosshair, but no one was. Finally, Valde will, but with 10 seconds left, it's going to have to be the save for him and Neckers.
TSM this round are only sending 3 players on A with the goal of fast connector control, since from connector you can help on B site, and then having 2 players go B, and since none are jumping from heaven, this usually tells us that TSM will focus short control of their B players. Fake Natty are trying to get connector control and fight for it fast, as well as only having 1 player to lurk outside of B. And Cypher with no fear and a great spawn is swinging con, and this pays off big time. In these type of rounds, the Ts want to be fast out in con. They usually are throwing utility, and here Cypher gambles correct and catches both fake Natty players with utility and con, and opens the round just like that with 2 kills in connector. But NQC, I don't want to say this out, could sound wrong, have snuck around and gotten full long control, and if he's able to get behind fast enough, he might give FN a chance in this round, and he spots the AWP. All he have to do now is try to find 1 more kill and not shoot too soon. since this will make it worth it. Since if he only gets 1 kill and dies, it's still a 2v4 and that will be way too hard for FN to even try to win. But if he finds 2 kills without dying, it's now a 3v3 and he have 2 guns they can upgrade to. And QC finds a second player and all he have to do is to hit his shots. But he can only manage to get 1 kill, and here he makes the job even harder for FN, since now they have no control at all left after he lost the map control he had gotten. And fake Natty can't do anything and TSM takes the round. Crazy to think a gamble peeking connector wins the round, just like that.
Yeah, closing the distance. Motto standing strong for now, and with the early interactions with Cypher getting 2 kills, it's just basically meaning this round has no legs to it. And now with Lateral by himself, Motto is just trying to play survive. Also, wait, that name from Jax, JKZ.
We skip some rounds so we can see how good TSM is on the T side. And so far the game have been great for TSM. On the CT side they were able to abuse fake Natty's slow playstyle with aggression, and then they were able to meet the aggression from fake Natty with aggression. Kinda crazy to see how much TSM were able to win by just being faster. And so far TSM are up 13-4. They have dominated this match since Basel round. Fake Natty are going for the 4-man A setup with 2 towards mid, 1 con and 1 long, while TSM meets this with 2 players towards monster and 2 players in mid and 1 in con. Fake Natty smokes off monster in the hope of selling that there are more players towards B to TSM. Valdi gets water control, and here he can hear that the B player is jumping on bridge, and this might allow Valdi to sneak up on him because it doesn't look like the B player spots him. But what happened here is that the B player leaves B since he probably got the call to play safe, since fake Natty got full long and top con control, and while he falls back TSM takes B site. Kind of fortunate that this happened to fake Natty, but it's a gamble they had to take, and I doubt that USPS would have been able to kill 3 TSM players. Jax smokes off con and takes water, and it's around now fake Natty understand they gambled wrong, and without TSM seeing a single enemy this round, they've gotten side control and win the round. But fake Natty tries to at least get some kills, since if TSM can win this round without losing a single player, fake Natty will be doomed. And if fake Natty can't even get some money for kills, they will have a problem. But it all goes south and quickly. Fake Natty loses the round with 0 players left standing and no kills, only doing 110 damage in total.
At one stage, Dumao as well, super talented, very good individually, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, how are fake Natty playing this badly? That is also something that I'm a little bit like, that's crazy how poor it is.
Just Dumao left. P250 finds a dink, but Motto's AK always gonna best the pistol there. 40.
But here fake Natty starts to understand TSM after round 21. TSM is on match point while fake Natty have gotten 5 rounds in total. Not ideal and will make it harder to win, but fake Natty have understood how TSM plays, with having their lurkers play more solo, like 1 guy playing con solo and then 1 playing monster solo. And fake Natty knows if they can start off by focusing these players, they will have an easier way back into the game. And fake Natty starts to set up players for these type of kills. Like in round 21, we saw a great flash by Nekis to allow Latu to peek con and kill Jax. And this makes TSM 4-man setup in mid look dumb, since they are missing so much map control. When in round 24, they were able to force TSM long and take away so much map control. So when the execute happens, Nekis is able to play in an off angle and just sprays TSM down. And we arrive at round 27, where fake Natty have won the last 6 rounds to bring the game closer to a 15-11 scoreline. Well, how will TSM win this match? TSM are going 2 players in mid, 1 solo con with an early smoke to make sure fake Natty can't swing him, and then 2 players towards monster. Already TSM are understanding that the solo pushes were not it, and the con player will get help from mid as long as he stays alive. While fake Natty are going for the default 2A and 3B setup, but have to give up mid early, and this is a problem, since this gives TSM so much room in mid to get that picture of how the enemy plays, and this is how TSM will win the match. Jackson Inters have gotten full short control while they have 1 player in monster, and they take this time to try and get a kill with a cheeky boost. And this boost is great since you don't have to waste time by doing an extra jump to get up and see anyone. As long as Jax is fast enough, he should be able to get a kill or at least information. But Jax opts to only look at barrels and jumps down. Such a good play wasted. TSM groups in short and then have the star alone in toilet Cypher. And I like this. Try and take as much map control away to force fake Natty to try and get some back. And it all starts with Dumao going a little too far towards short, and I have no idea why he does this, since there is no way to fall back for him if he gets pushed, and a 1-for-1 trade will not be good enough when you only have 2 players on B. And with a great peek from Cypher, TSM have already won side control since Cold is getting flashed and have to hide water. Cold finds a 1-for-1 trade and fake Natty can't retake this due to the retake coming way too slow from A to B, and TSM takes the game.
dupreeh already falls the wayside. He gets annihilated. COLDZERA has been identified. Rotations coming thick and fast. The flashbangs, supportive flashbangs are incredible, but they don't blind everyone. There's still one player with vision that's able to trade. Advantage for TSM. First time in a while. Bomb down. Post plant. This could be it. Finally, they stop the streak, and the comeback looks like it will be no more.
Nice shot from XQZ, but as you say, this comeback might just be all for naught. Jax slides one, safe for the last, and it took TSM a damn long time to close, but the final round.
TSM so far will be looked as a tier 2 team, but I hope that the start phase allows them to get better. And so far they've done great versus other tier 2 teams. And as we know, Valde, Jax, Inters and Cypher are proven players on the big stage. And to end it with, I will predict that TSM will be a team that we will see in the top 12 of HLTV very soon. Just give them some proper LAN events experience. Thanks for watching, and here are 2 videos YouTube told me you would like.